Hey everybody, happy Wednesday.
Hello.
Ready? Welcome to the
Not quite ready for prime time live stream. Pretty good. Only I'm allowed a certain degree of hesitancy as I get older, and that degree gets longer, right?
Yeah, 7 o'clock crept up pretty quickly.
It did,
So
and we were like, "Holy cow!"
mm-hmm.
But we have a lot of things to do tonight. We're gonna be having some fun. We're gonna show you our Disney haul from our latest trip. We're gonna talk about Sophie's choice of colleges. We're gonna talk about our. We're gonna do a all star music review,
Okay.
and we're gonna talk about our Disney trip and house hunting. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that cover everything? We had a bunch of stuff.
I think so. I think so. Well, what we could also do is I quickly uploaded our videos/photos and I moved them into a folder. It might not
Yeah.
have everything we want to talk about. It
But
might
it has
not
stuff
be
in
in
there,
a
yeah.
specific order, but we might have some stuff. Ooh, you almost wore it.
I almost wore it. Look, and Jim's in here tonight.
Yeah.
Look at that, huh?
I'm wearing my Norway.
You gotta share the love.
Spirit
I
jersey.
wore Mouse Talks Christmas shirts during Christmas season.
Yep.
And I wore Ben's shirt once. Now I gotta wear Jim's shirt again. And then I need a D&G Explorer shirt. You have a D&G
I
Explorer
do. I have a
shirt,
purple one.
but I don't have a D&G
Purple with
Explorer
yellow, I
shirt, so I
believe.
gotta get one of those.
Yes.
But at some point I gotta get one of those. And yeah, so let's check out the chats. Big surprise here. Keith, you are first, number one.
Yeah.
You popped in here, 5:32. Now that's dedication and devotion. Thank you, Keith. Thanks for being here. 134 days until I check into the Pop Century. We love the Pop Century.
Yes.
It's my favorite value resort, especially now, especially since they added the Skyliner to it.
Yes.
So
yes, it's made it a lot more popular.
You're gonna love it, Keith. You're gonna love it.
Yes.
Welcome in, Laura B.
Welcome in.
Manny the Man.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Hello, chat cats. I'm gonna say that like that lady from the Tiger King. Hello, chat cats, kittens and cats.
Oh jeez. Okay.
I can't remember her name though. Someone. She's the murderer lady. I don't know.
Oh,
Anyways.
not Sarah Palin.
No.
That's the name that popped in my head.
That's like,
where did that come from?
That's like Alaska. That's like way.
I know. Where did that come from? I don't know. Susan something?
Don't know.
I can't remember.
Welcome in, Matt. Jack Santa Claus Logan. He's here.
Yeah.
Movie Mania Nick's here. Welcome in. Our buddy Jim.
Yep, Jim's here.
Hi, gang. Jim, great video last night. Great videos. There's different parts of between when you were being a rebel and getting kicked off of YouTube and
I said like he's gonna get kicked off. And then,
yeah, I don't know the rules to what
20
you can
minutes
play
later,
and when you can play it, and so it's like yep, and then the notice comes up and it's like yep. So
Trisha's here.
Trisha, welcome in, Trish. Thanks for being here. Hello, Laura and everyone.
Oh, Rob Fuzz is here.
Rob Fuzz. We just missed them by a week.
Oh, I can't believe that.
Horns, imaginary horns. They're louder than everybody else's horns because we're using our imagination, Rob, and they are loud, let me tell you. All right. Captain Akron, welcome in. Captain Akron. D&G. Welcome in, Derek and Gregory.
I was just saying that he needs to get a shirt, a D&G shirt.
A D&G shirt. She has one. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
So D&G, 8 o'clock. Check them out. They're gonna talk about their cruise coming up. I think.
Very exciting.
Yes, we just watched your cruise video. What was it? 2 nights ago.
Yes.
The latest one.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, Avery was liking the food stuff that they were showing. Yeah.
It's really neat. They're showing they were gonna do like the little gifts that they do on cruises and how everyone decorates the door. Yeah, I think we saw theirs, but they also I think were delivering one, and we got to see somebody else's. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Brian K, welcome in.
Welcome in.
I gotta stay hydrated. Sorry, and I don't have fancy music to when I drink, so Jim's owns the market on that. So, all right.
Yeah, our musician does not like to play for us.
I wouldn't even know how to start.
No, I'm saying Sophie.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm saying I wouldn't know how to make the music,
No.
or whatever, or these funny things that.
Oh, Ron and Meredith's here.
Jim does a great job.
The Philly crew.
Oh yeah, where? Oh, there they are. No, that's D&G. Where did you see them? Oh, there they are.
Right below.
Right below, right between the D and G's. It blended in. It blended in. D&G, welcome in, Ron and Meredith. Looks like you guys had a fun weekend with met up with Carlos and
yes, we still have to meet up. We still have to do our catch up.
We had a very, 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 very hectic weekend, didn't we? Jam-packed weekend. You all knew we went to Florida. Welcome in, Jeffrey, Jamestown Baseball Commissioner.
Very cool.
Keeping Roger Clemens out of now he's not eligible anymore, right? This is his 10th year. That's what happens. That's what happens when you do the pokey. Okay. I hope they don't let Barry in either. But I don't care. I really don't care.
Jamie's
who
here.
They let in. There's people in there that have done the performance enhancing drugs and stuff. So let them all in. Let them all in. I don't care.
Pokey.
I gave up on sports quite a while ago. I just pretty much just watch Premier League soccer now. Jeff and Angela are here.
You miss Jamie.
I don't care what Jamie.
Come on.
There you go.
Hey,
hello.
He's gonna help move things, so you better be best friends with him.
Hey, Jamie. Thanks, Jamie. Welcome in, Jamie. You're like our favoriteest Jamie in the chats, man. Let me tell you. Have you sure? Oh, Norway.
Yep.
Norway.
That's my Norway.
Yeah. All right.
You said Just Our Dream.
Yes, I said hello, Jeff and Angela.
Yep.
Awesome. We met up with them this weekend.
Yes.
We met up with Walt and Melissa this weekend.
Yes.
We saw Youper Wisdom videos for the first time this weekend.
Yes.
They caught us at a bad time. We were walking.
Well,
coming into Epcot.
Yeah.
Because it was like 5:00 after that was the college tour day, which we were up at 6:30. I was up at 5:45. We were leaving the hotel at 6:30 to make it to the first tour of the campus, and then we were on straight, and then we had just eaten that.
Well, sure. Arby's we were walking
Cracker
in
Barrel
as they were coming out,
and we were
so
already
we literally
really tired.
caught each other and
we were walking.
Plus,
zombies.
you see this, right?
The mask,
See everybody. So it was cool that they spotted us.
Yeah, I'm happy that they introduced themselves.
Yeah.
Because I was brain dead. I probably wouldn't even have recognized Jim. No, I would have. But anybody else in here that we missed?
I think everyone's saying hi.
Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for being here. Let's see.
Don't go too fast.
Movie Mania and Nick. I think we got everybody.
I think we did too. Yeah. What was that?
What?
Charlie, I see Charlie.
Charlie, that is the wrong pokey. You mean juicing? Yes. Okay. Yes, juicing. Yes, that's what I meant. You know what I meant. I got smart chat people. They know what I mean.
All right, Cherie's here.
Cherie, girl. Down the bottom. There you are. Hello, Cherie. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Melissa Mouse Talk. MMT in the house.
Melissa, I gotta text you. I need you to look for something for me.
Really?
Yep.
The secret stuff. Now you're doing secret stuff. Secret stuff on the chat on the stream. All right, that's it. We're caught up. Hooray!
All right.
Awesome. All right, that's the show. I'm drained. See you later. See you next week.
How do you want to do this? Because we have some photos. I don't know if you want to bring up photos and then talk about it. Like, how do you? Because there's so much. That weekend was jam packed, and there was a lot. And it was stressful.
How about we let the banners decide? Because I created
Okay.
banners.
Okay.
Whatever the first banner is, we're going to talk about.
Okay.
All right, this one's a good one. You guys ready? Sophie's Choice. Sophie, we visited Florida Southern College this weekend. She loves it.
Amazing.
We loved it.
Oh my gosh.
It's huge.
It's amazing.
It's like probably twice the size of Fitchburg State.
Well, the thing is that you could have so much experience and access to so many things if you choose to.
Yeah.
There is so much to offer there.
She has decided that she wants to go to Florida Southern College, and we are 100% on board.
Yes.
So do we have any pictures?
Cool. I don't think we have many. You can try looking though.
Let's see if we have pictures to show you guys. All right, so share the screen. And what was it in Windows?
Yeah.
Here we are. Oh, so that's not going to work that way.
No.
All right, so do we have any?
So we have like the some of this, not much.
All right, so that's just the bus. That's the police people. We don't want to let the police. If you guys saw the Instagrams
is that her? That's
what Sophie was doing. All right, yeah. So that one, and
that's just That's just. Each building is made by this special artist. So that was walking into the.
What was it? What was his name? Do you remember?
I don't remember his name truthfully.
Is it like Andrew Floyd Wright or something like that, right?
Yeah. That was in the auditorium. So that would be.
Let's bring this up here so they can look what we're looking at. We're just looking at the screen like little idiots.
Sorry.
So let's show this one. Share. So this Florida Southern. This is one of the buildings that we're walking into.
Yeah.
Nice and funny, nice and fancy sign. Florida Southern College behind the bushes. Yes.
I got video. I have more. I don't have a lot of photos. I did more video.
Really?
Yeah. So we'll have to put something together later.
Let's try another picture. This is fancy.
That was just part of the ground.
This is kind of like reminds me of like, either like the
Taj Mahal.
promenade at Washington D.C. type of thing, or the Taj Mahal with the elephants and whatever.
They had a lot of neat just areas.
They definitely had some cool stuff. And then one more picture for Florida Southern. How about that? And then
there's one with her.
That one. Did we do this one? Or you want to do another one?
We can do another one.
All right. So let's do. Where's the one you wanted to show?
Well, this is the theater area, and then this is her thing. This is her in front of the sign,
okay,
right?
Yeah, I see that. Okay, so 2 more pictures and we're done.
All right. So this is. So she's actually.
Wait a second. I gotta. Okay. I'm blowing them up first, and then we can show them.
Oh, it's backwards.
All right. So. Is it backwards?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
isn't that funny?
That's because she did the
selfie. Yeah, that's her taking a selfie in front of the Florida Southern sign.
That's the Florida sign.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. And then, what was the other one here?
Yeah, the one was in the theater. Down left. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the theater. So they break you up into different groups based on your major. So we were able to.
She's actually right below us.
Right here.
Yeah.
This little girl in brown right here.
They do 7 shows a year. And because they do 7 shows a year, their rehearsal is Monday through Friday.
Frank Lloyd Wright. Is that what I said?
I don't know.
I think I was pretty close.
And it's like 7:30 to 10 Monday through Friday, and it's like a 6-week. So every 6 weeks they rehearsal, then they put a show. Rehearsal, then they show.
Go Mocs, yes. The mock creeps me out a little bit. It's like a little water
It's a
moccasin.
snake. You don't like snakes.
I don't like snakes, but especially now that the little mock is running around with a mask, giant mask on too, it just makes it that much more creepy. But yeah, but we love the college. It's an awesome place. We couldn't be more excited for her. And
Oh, we're gonna welcome in
she
people.
wants to. She does not want a dorm. We're hoping that maybe after seeing the place, we feel that it's such a nice place that I wouldn't care if she dormed. Maybe she'll change her mind after the first year, and it'll give her some more experience. Maybe
I think she really needs.
But we're not going to force her.
We're not going to force her, but it will give her more opportunity to get the full effect of the college.
We definitely want her joining groups, and we want her.
They have like 400 clubs.
Try to do stuff, not just go there and come back home and then sit in her room like she does now.
Yeah.
She doesn't do many social things at all.
The teacher to student ratio is 17 to 1 teacher.
Yeah, 16 to 1, 17 to 1.
Yeah, 16 to 1. So. I think Paul came in here.
Paul Eichen.
If you scroll up. And Noah's here too.
Paul, welcome in. Good eyes,
There's
Mama.
Paul. And then Noah's here.
Noah, welcome in.
Noah. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, so it's amazing. They show us around.
We got the early bird tour because
Yeah.
we didn't want to stay late because we wanted to try to get into the parks that night. So we got up early and did the early bird tour, which was great.
It worked out because she had an audition.
We had like 4 different four students that were included in different clubs in different areas, and they each took turns basically showing us talking about different parts of the campus. And they were some bright students. They were very well spoken,
like double major and a minor, and in this club,
honors
and this club,
and honors that, and it's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're talking top notch kids. You know what I mean? They were brilliant. It was just amazing. They have cats that just roam around their campus.
Yeah, they're like Disney cats.
They have their cats.
It's like,
so I know my main concern is if Sophie dorms, the cats are gonna go missing and they're gonna find them all in her dorm room. They also have a dog because they know that kids can get stressed and everything. So the college dog's name is Sophie, and you can go and you could pet Sophie and have time with the dog. Yeah, it's amazing. It's really amazing, all the activities and what they can do. Remember the pool? They brought us by the pool, and there's 2 pools, one next to each other. One has the lanes, and you got swimmers, like they're on swim team, going back and forth in the laps.
Yeah,
remember? And then the next one was the non-swim team. There's a pool there too. The day we went, it was freezing cold, and they're all in the pool.
Yeah, it must have been heated.
I had to, but just you got to get out, though. You know.
Yeah.
But it was just amazing. The grounds, all the buildings were made by the special artists.
We are at 20 past, and we have like 5 different topics to do.
Yeah. So Florida Southern College, woohoo, go Mocs. That's it.
Yeah.
We haven't put the deposit down.
So let's do.
But that's the college as of right now.
Yeah, we'll put it down within the week or so, or whatever.
Fingers crossed. Yes.
So.
Yep.
Thank you all for the encouragement. So that's one thing out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
She was accepted. She was accepted to Florida's University of South Florida, right? She was accepted to University of Central
Florida. To the theater program. We haven't heard anything from Central Florida.
You did late, and they were like, they sent you some things.
I think.
It doesn't matter. That was the least one that we wanted to go to, and it was going to be the one in the worst area for us.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't going to work out. So it was either that or South Florida or one of the ones up here, like Worcester State. She was accepted to Worcester State. She was accepted to Fitchburg State.
And those are the only ones that she really applied to out here because we were hoping not to have to stay here.
Yeah, and the fact of the matter is, if she accepted to Florida Southern and University of South Florida, I bet Central Florida was going to accept her anyway. We'll get the envelope tomorrow, probably something.
Yeah. I think they're going to hear the beginning of February.
So. All right, so let's do a quick update on this one. All-Star Music Review.
Okay.
So this is the first time of us staying in the All-Star Music in a long, long time.
I mean, if we did stay, it would be Avery was a baby.
Decades, yeah.
Yeah.
And so unfortunately, our flight down to Florida was delayed twice. We ended up arriving at All Star Music at 10 of midnight, and they put us, no kidding, in the furthest room away from the lobby humanly possible.
5554 is the furthest room you could get.
There's the first pool, there's a second pool, and way down at the end is basically dead pool where we were. I mean, there was us. We walk out of our room. There's the woods.
Don't get that one.
You're hearing animals getting slaughtered and screaming and everything like that. Yeah. So it was yeah. So and those rooms in there, I thought they were pretty small in the music resort. I know that we were used to Boardwalk or whatever, but at the All Stars, I think the All Star Pop Century has bigger rooms than
but
music.
I don't think Pop Century is like an all-star. I think it kind of is up a little bit more. The 3 all-stars are the true cheapest hotels. I think Pop Century is a little bit more than that. Just like Art of Animation is, that was supposed to be kind of like another Pop, but they also have suites in there, so they're pricey. But
so anyway,
so you thought the room was small. We had 2 queen beds in the room.
One was a Murphy that came down.
Yeah, a bureau that the drawers were actually this time big enough to use. We've had some of the Disney hotels where their bureaus are very tiny.
Did you mention Sophie the dog?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, their dog's name was their mascot dog was named Sophie.
Oh, we gotta welcome in Amy from AJC Magic. She was doing trivia.
I got no points, and my guess
0
points. I was listening. I wasn't really guessing, but
I could hear.
I wouldn't even known some of them.
Yeah.
So it was a bad night for me for trivia.
But no, I mean, I think the room was clean. We had the 2 queen beds. They had a good bureau where normally the bureaus are
there was nothing wrong with the room. It didn't stink or anything. It was clean and stuff. And it was, I like how all the rooms they're getting rid of rugs in all of the resorts now, probably because of the bed bugs. But but it was clean. We just didn't like how far away it was and how it was small.
Very far. And we did use the food court, so we had a long haul to walk to and from.
I do enjoy the food courts
cold.
in the Valley resorts. I like the food courts.
Yeah,
the food was good. I had that same bacon, egg, bacon, egg, and cheese bagel sandwich. I had it twice in a row.
Yeah,
it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, we like the Mickey waffles.
And I even shared a picture on it on Instagram because it was like picture good too.
I might have that photo here as well. Are we going to welcome in Craig's Robotics?
Robotics.
Why don't you look to see if we have any hotel photos?
Really?
We might have a picture of your bacon. Did I save it? No, I did not.
Nope.
But
I didn't want to spend too much time on this one anyways.
Where's all my photos? We have this one and we have that one for the hotel.
Which that?
I don't know. It's the red carpet.
Yeah.
When you walk into the hotel.
Okay, we'll show you just because it's Sophie on the red carpet.
And then
dun 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 dun.
This is at midnight.
Yeah, geez.
That's probably why she could play, because she was too tired to argue.
Probably. Yeah.
And then there's the headset thing that's inside, which is kind of neat. You don't have to show it.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
All right, no big deal. All right.
We took a lot of video, not as much photos.
So what else did we have here? So this is just, you want to talk about this?
Okay, sure.
Or this?
I don't know what this is.
Well, there's the Festival of the Arts or the House Hunt.
Do the Festival of the Arts. I don't know what photos we have of that, but
Festival of the Arts review. This is a quick review because we were there for 5 hours. I wish we were there for more.
And we ended up eating Arby's before we went.
Yeah, because Avery was not waiting one moment further. One moment longer. He was not waiting.
All right, so
what are all the things? We liked being in Epcot.
these here.
Yeah. Boom.
The selfies make them backwards, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Then these. Oh, Sophie got a new hat.
Oh yeah.
Let's start with those. I guess.
Okay.
Sorry, folks, gotta bear with me.
We don't have the double computer
stuff
set up.
we should have. So this is what I was talking about. Sophie got a new hat. It's one of those stitch hats. It's saying something but cute.
I'm weird.
Weird
I'm
but
weird
cute.
but cute or something like that.
So she got a new hat of her own because she was wearing mine at Magic Kingdom the night before. And then she decided to get this other one that was really, really cute.
Yep.
So she got that one. What else was here? So this is the picture I saw. Took of you and Avery. Or is this just? I think this is Uber Wisdom behind us. I think that's the guy.
Yeah.
And then so that's Avery, and
that's us just getting it. It was freezing cold, if you can't tell.
Just getting there, yeah. And it was starting to get cold. It was pretty cold that night. I hear it's supposed to be like 20s or 30s tonight down there. So
yeah. Well, what is it supposed to be here?
-1.
Yeah. So I don't feel bad.
Oh, there's me, Mr. Curly Head, in Festival of the Arts.
Yeah. So we didn't eat a lot of food at the Festival of the Arts because we were hungry because that was a house hunting day. We ended up finding an Arby's and we grabbed Arby's because Avery loves it. Oh yeah, the characters. There's more characters showing up in the parks. So the goofy one with Sophie. Did you share that one?
These are and this one. Yeah, that was fun. So we have.
So you do the Goofy one, yeah.
Sophie with Goofy.
So
that was at the entrance.
Yep. So there you're now starting to see more characters out. There's always a barrier, so you're still doing the selfies, but it's nice to see them out.
And this one was a fun pic. She's holding the stick for the dog. Just holding the bone for the doggy over in China. And she's telling us to be quiet.
Why is she saying shush? I don't know.
I don't know.
But
she's probably telling me to be shush.
To be quiet, yeah. So yeah, we saw some of the different paintings on the buildings, which was pretty cool.
So me and Avery tried the scallops. They were fair, nothing great, but they weren't awful. I'll give them that much. And then we tried the beef thing that was right in the same American Pavilion. I forget what the hell it's called.
Beef Wellington?
I think it was a beef Wellington. That was okay too. It wasn't super great, but it wasn't bad at all.
I don't think he
it was
cared
pretty good.
For it.
He couldn't cut it with his fork, and we didn't have a knife, so that's why he kind of gave up on it. So I didn't give up on it. I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't awesome. And then you had the sipping chocolates.
Oh my gosh, those are so good. Now you and Sophie. Well, Sophie only liked the milk chocolate because that's just how she is. Avery likes the white chocolate, so he had some. But I remember when I was younger and we would make pudding and it would be the hot pudding. It was just like that. It was just like drinking hot pudding. It was wonderful to me.
Really?
So yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
So
it happened to Amy in November too. Probably about the hotel.
I
know, it's like
well, the thing is I think we got the last room available. You know, they give out the good rooms for like early in the morning. So that was probably the last room available, and that's where we just got stuck.
I don't know about that.
Well, anyway, so so we had that. We did the sipping chocolate. I definitely would get that again. Yeah. I mean, we didn't really get anything else, did we?
Again, we had just eaten. Avery had a full turkey and Swiss thing at Arby's with his crinkle fries and all that stuff. Because again, that was after a long day of house hunting.
It was. No lunch.
and with no lunch and barely any breakfast, I think,
Yeah.
that day. And then
I think we had candy for breakfast. Or was that the day we got waffles at the food court? But the same thing on Monday. We didn't buy a lot of things from Magic Kingdom because we did the college, then we did Cracker Barrel, and then we went into the park.
yeah.
So we didn't get a lot of much food in the parks this trip.
Yeah,
which was
but
okay.
Saturday night we went into the Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to hang out again with Jeff and Angela and Walt and Melissa.
Yeah, and Zach was there
That
too.
was fun, and Zach's right.
Yeah.
And we did Pirates with them, which
Yeah.
was a long line, like 45-minute wait. So we were able to talk a little bit though. That was good, which we don't usually get to do in ride lines. And then we rode like Big Thunder with Jeff and Walt, and Melissa and Angela went and ate. But we did Big Thunder with Jeff and Walt,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Avi rode with Walt, right? Big Thunder, because
I think on Thunder Mountain he rode with Walt.
Yeah, because I was with Soph and you were by yourself. Doing
Yeah,
the camera
I was
thing.
trying to video what I could.
That was a fun ride, though. It was Big Thunder is definitely faster ride at night in the cold.
It seems to be.
It runs faster than it does. So that was an awesome ride. And then we ended up doing some other things. We ended up going on later on. We did Tomorrowland, the TTA with Walt and Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff and Angela had to leave.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, but it was a fun. It was a fun night. It was a quick night, you know. So, but it was a very fun night. And then Epcot was also fun because we got to do the lap. We got to do some key rides. We got
Spaceship Earth,
Soarin' and Spaceship Earth out of the way, and then we got
look at all the art.
We got the Ratatouille the first time.
In my ears.
Yeah.
Cargo.
Yeah, we got to do Ratatouille, which is a check mark off our want-to-do list there. I thought the ride was okay. It wasn't super duper ride. I would rather it not have to wear glasses, especially with these stupid masks on.
Yeah.
And how cold it was. It was any breath was steaming up the glasses. I would rather have it without glasses. Just put the movies on regular movie things. You can watch it with your regular eyes, and the enjoyment of that ride would have been much more fun.
There was a section I couldn't watch. I think it's the section where the hand comes out. It made my vertigo get kicked off.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the front, and I was also looking through the camera as well, so that might have not have helped. Next time I want to ride in the back seat and see if that gives me a little extra space. Keith just reminded me, he's talking about his hot dogs with Casey's Corner. Sophie had corn dogs. She liked the mini corn dogs at Casey's.
Avery had the chili dog, but he took off the hot dog and he ate the chili stuff at the roll like a sub.
Pulled the hot dog off, stuck it on the plate, and ate the sandwich.
just like a meat sub or something.
Yeah,
a chili sub. And he loved it, and then he went over and he asked for malt vinegar, and we both put malt vinegar on our fries, and he likes his malt vinegar on his fries. So that kid's awesome.
Yeah. So Jamie's asking, yes, because it's indoors, you have to wear your mask, and it's 3D, so you get the glasses.
Yeah.
It was cute,
and it was cold, and we even made
it was cold
because it definitely made the glasses steam up that much easier than in the summertime even. So that kind of stunk.
And we had a little girl.
Yeah, we had a missing girl.
So we were in France.
Stacy was a hero. She spotted the little girl.
We were walking, and I could see this little girl standing there, looking forward and looking back. And I'm like, that looks a little odd. And I'm watching as we're walking. And
when you find a terrified toddler.
Well, she wasn't crying at that point.
But she was in the beginning of panic mode.
And then I'm like, oh, here comes I think her mom, and I watched, and the lady would just walk by, and then I kept waiting for a mom or a dad or someone to come, and no one stopped, and she's looking more back and forth. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
So we went over to her. Are you lost? I don't even know if she speaks English.
Well, I got down on one knee, got down to her level. First thing I said, are you lost? Did you lose your parents? like that. And I said, "Don't worry, we're not gonna leave you. You're gonna be okay. We're gonna
Yeah.
find them. We're gonna be all set." And I think that helped a little bit.
It did.
And then
So yeah, so you went to go find a cast member while I was.
Well, Sophie got down at her eye level too,
Yeah,
which
and
helped because
I did
Sophie's
too.
younger and
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then I went and told the cast member, and okay, she made the call, and
Yeah.
someone was going to be on their way over.
And I want to say
And
there
in the
was
meantime,
a time, but it wasn't a quick.
Usually when we've done that before, we've had someone
You had a
mistaken,
boy,
and you start
Hollywood
you start
Studios.
walking off. Look, you start looking for a cast member, and all of a sudden you see the frantic parents are like looking all like
Yeah.
that. Hey, you must be, they're the ones that are missing their damn kids.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I didn't. No
you
one
show
was
them.
yelling for
But
her.
nothing like
I was
that.
just trying to hear like them screaming her name. Nothing. Of course, this is like right near the whole Ratatouille thing, so it's mobbed.
It was packed. Regardless, it was all over the place. It was packed that night.
And then next minute, we see a dad come running, and he grabbed her, and she got right into his arms. So it was like, "Thank you." And then he
and I'm like to the cast member, I'm like, are you guys supposed to do anything like security to make sure that anything like that? No, that's okay. I guess you guys saw her; she was acting normal.
Right. She didn't scream or hesitant. She went right into him. So.
I don't. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I just worried that what if it's not?
I know, but I asked Sophie if she felt too that it was legit, and she felt confident that it was too.
Yeah. We did our good deeds. Yeah. So I was expecting something really, really bad to happen because usually when we do good deeds,
it's true.
We get hammered by something.
Right.
But you're not kidding. It was okay though.
Yeah. So that's the second lost child, right? So far
that we
had a boy in Hollywood Studios, which oh my god, he was crying. Yeah. But yeah, so that was a little exciting. So yeah, Ratatouille was good. We enjoyed the ride.
You enjoyed it, but it wasn't great. It was good, but not great.
I have to try the back seat and not video. I think I'll probably enjoy it much more and be able to take it in. It's kind of like the Rise of the Resistance, where you go through and it's like, oh, well, we also saw multiple videos prior to that.
Stay with your family, Keith. That's right. No,
yes,
no
Keith.
Six Flags incidents.
Yeah.
All right, so that's.
Yeah. So we got to ride some rides. It was really nice. And Sophie was very happy. It was kind of funny because when she had her college, tour and everything, she also had her audition, which we found out 3 days prior. So she had
it was 2 days prior.
Yeah. So she had to rememorize the things and do it in person.
Monologues, yeah.
And so she was nervous about that. But
one of them's Shakespeare, so those aren't easy to.
No, the words that they spit.
Yeah, it's not natural speech for current day people, so it's.
Yeah, so it was funny when we went into. So that was the college was Monday, so we went into Magic Kingdom on Monday, and you should have seen her. She was like, "Oh my god, it's the castle!"
Saturday.
Well, Saturday I meant. Like she, I think she needed to be in that park to kind of just de-stress. You know.
Yeah.
So it was good that even though they were quick, I'm really glad that we were able to make it into the parks.
Yeah, it was really quick. We were there for houses and for the college. Yeah. So any park time was going to be bonus.
Extra, right.
Yeah. So and we were lucky to do what we did. So and we got to meet some people too. And we got to hang out with some awesome friends. So that was good. Yeah. I mean, you got to get the leashes. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. I just something told me something's going on with that little girl. Just the way she was just kind of standing there looking, and I'm like, oh no, I can't. See someone start walking up to her, and I'm like, okay, she's okay, and they walk right past. I'm like, how can you just walk past her? Like, as we're making our way, I could see this happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was good. That all worked out.
So Saturday morning we did the college reviewed. Then we did Saturday night. We did Magic Kingdom. Mm-hmm. Sunday morning we did house hunting. So let's talk about that. So Sunday morning, we had set up with our realtor
Two
two
different models,
two different models in two different
multi
cities.
generation homes. So we're looking because my mom's coming with us, so we have to get a multi
When
gen.
we went there for
home.
2, we actually ended up checking out 3.5
Yeah,
because the first model we really liked.
yeah,
It's the Lennar Freedom Plan. And
Yeah.
you guys can all look that up. We wanted to actually go into one and see
Yeah.
it for ourselves because we liked it on video.
yeah,
And we actually do really, really like this. It's perfect for us, what we want,
Right.
what we need.
We don't want a huge mortgage. We want to be able to maybe travel or whatever. So it's enough house for what we need, definitely.
Yeah, and it takes care of your mother too. So
Mhm.
it's definitely a really, really nice house
Right.
for what we need.
The in-law suite is probably the best.
The best
for the
layout
price,
that we
yeah,
saw.
right, for the price range and stuff. Actually, I think it's the best of all the models we've seen. I mean, obviously not $1 million house, but for a realistic price range, yeah.
So we're very, very excited about that.
That was
one.
really good.
We had checked out them.
The thing is, I just want to say, so when we went in, it felt very homey to me. I felt like this, I could live here. There's a lot of little cute little things like a breakfast nook and all that stuff. And the kids went and they walked around too. And Sophie instantly saw, all right, this will be my room. I already know how to set it up. It's like an instant connection. Then we went to the second place.
The second place was Richmond Homes, I think it was,
and I don't know.
It had a in-law suite, but it didn't have its own separate entrance. And the kitchenette was not a full kitchenette. It was more like they call a wet bar, which is pretty much a bar with a sink, a mini fridge, some cabinets, and you can build the cabinets over how you like. You can have like a microwave thing up there or whatnot.
So the house comes with a hitch up.
It didn't come up with it comes with the bar space, and you can set it up how you want, or they'll set it up a certain way for you, or you can leave it alone and then you can have it after the fact. You can have something put there,
and that's added to the cost. That's not part of the cost.
We didn't want to deal with anything after buying the house. We wanted the house move-in ready, so that was a sticking point. Even though the setup was a little bit, I don't know, I think a little bit bigger living room, but it's sharing with the kitchen, the water.
It seems
the wet bar. And the bedroom and the bathroom for that area was not bad. It was nice too.
Right. So the kid in the first home we saw, the kids' rooms were in the back of the house. The second one, the rooms were in the front of the house, which I didn't like. I didn't like that when you walked in, like you can look right into the kids' rooms. I didn't like that. And then I just felt like the kitchen, dining room, and living room was a big rectangle. And what I really would have loved is if both of them were decorated with the same furniture so you could see how it looks, because I don't know if the second one it was so busy, which normally they wouldn't have that. I just felt like, I don't know, it was like a warehouse in a way. It just, I don't know, I just didn't.
Yeah, the Indian saying, that's when it's the right one. It's a good warm feeling.
Yeah.
It was cozy. I never wanted a big, huge house where it feels like a museum anyways.
That's kind of how I felt though with the second one.
The second one, well, it was different coloring. It was not as warm or whatever. You can't judge by the way it's painted.
I know. But even the
anyways, we liked the first one better anyway. So
right.
The first one also had an office or a fourth room that you can either have an office or a small guest room.
Yeah.
It didn't have a closet in it, so that's why I'd say a small guest room. You can either have like bunk beds and then bureaus, or you have maybe a twin bed with bureaus.
They have those beds where you
can't fit a queen in there. It's like it's 11 by 9, so you're not going to fit a queen bed.
So it's good for an office. We both are going to be working from home, so it's good for an office
or
plus a spare bedroom, which we kind of wanted as well. So we have options. And then they also had like a little breakfast nook area that you could put benches. You could actually put storage underneath as well as an option, which I really liked.
And the Lennar also has everything included, so that's another.
All appliances are included with Lennar.
Less things to worry about.
Right. For the in-law suite as well as ours, 100% included. Where the second home, the deal would only be through January. And then we still have to do the hassle of setting up the kitchen area.
How far from Florida Southern are these homes? Okay, so we were looking in two different areas. We were looking in Haines City, and we were looking in Auburndale. Both were pretty close to Sophie's College, under 25 miles.
Yeah, we have to. The college rule is if you're not going to do them, it has to be under 30 miles.
So both of these, like the Auburndale one was like 14 miles or 16 miles from her college. The Haines City one was 25 miles from her college, but about 40 minutes. So we were looking in the areas, the models that we looked at were in those two areas. But as we're talking with the Lennar person, there's another one that's coming out on February 1st that's in a different area. It's actually right up the street from the Haines City one, but it's right over the line, so it's actually in Davenport. It's in the 27 area, Route 27 area. So that is the one that we actually are looking at, which is a really, really, we love the setup. We love the area. We love that this house is going to be actually on a hill.
On a hill, that's your big thing.
It's on a hill, so we don't have to worry about flooding. I don't think you have to worry about sinkholes when they're on hills like that.
No, I don't think so.
So this is the one we're aiming for. So our fingers are crossed to get that. And that one's 25.9 miles away from Sophie's College. So it's within driving distance, like 42 minutes on the map or whatever. So yes, she's going to be having a little bit of a little bit more of a hike, but
she could eventually dorm and not have to
she
worry
could dorm
about
if she
that as
wants
well.
to, if it becomes an issue. I don't think it's going to be an issue. It's pretty straightforward. Again, it's only 25 miles. We'll see, but she's fine with it. It avoids Route 4, which is good.
Yeah.
And so we're happy. If it falls into place, then we'll be happy with this. It's like 14 miles from Sarah.
Yeah. Yes.
Right up 27, and there's Sarah. So that's our niece, and it's like 20 to 25 minutes from Disney. So it fits. It clicks off a lot of the boxes too.
Right.
We weren't going to get perfect. We weren't going to get all of our boxes checked off. Unfortunately, we tried. If this house was in Auburndale, it would have checked off pretty much every freaking box that we had. But unfortunately, it wasn't in Auburndale.
Paul made the comment that houses look bigger when there's no when it's empty. These were all furnished, so which I liked because then you can kind of see what.
Yeah, these were all furnished, and they look. We're gonna be fine. We'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, I
Trisha loves the Lennars too.
Yeah,
we do love the Lennars. Again, it is so we're happy about this house. If it comes together, that'll be great.
Right.
So so they're not too far from Florida Southern. They're far enough away. If Sophie wants to dorm, we're fine with it. They're close enough where she already said she wants to commute, so we're fine with it. If it was like 50 minutes or something like that, then we'd be worried because that's the long thing to do.
Yeah.
You know how college schedules are. Usually you can set them up sometimes where you're there 3 days a week or something like that. So
I also told her, I reminded her that, just because you're commuting doesn't mean you have to come home right after you take your classes. You can hang out there for as long as you want.
Yeah, we're hoping that she becomes more social and more outgoing. Walt's here. Welcome in, Walt.
Welcome in, Walt.
Melissa was here earlier, so they're probably both here. Welcome in, Walt and Melissa. Do gators climb hills?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, but there's no swamps next to us.
No.
This new house will be really good if we can get it because it has no back neighbors. And we're above our left-hand side neighbors.
Yeah.
Because the hill goes down and it goes down a little bit. So that's like they start a different row, a different way.
Yeah.
So we'll be that's open sky.
So we're just gonna have neighbors on one
We're
side.
gonna have neighbors on the
Right.
left hand side. Yeah.
Well,
So
like I
that worked
said,
out great too.
So the other thing is that when we were looking at the second house, Sophie couldn't picture her room. She couldn't. It just didn't seem right. So what I did is I took both kids aside separately, asked them which one they liked better, and both kids picked the first one. And I felt homey in the first one. You know,
the first one was definitely more. It was definitely the setup was just much better for us and your mother. So,
right.
So that's the one. That's the model that was. That's great for us.
So we haven't put a deposit down or anything down yet.
We have not, but it doesn't get officially released till February 1st.
Right,
but our names are on it.
Yes,
our names are on it. They said the guy wrote our names on for this house. So February 1st, we're expecting to meet with them and get hopefully everything works out fine.
Right.
We had some questions about it. We wanted to see some videos about certain things because we weren't able to go on the property because it's being built. It's like a construction zone.
Yeah.
So we just had some questions about the backyard that we couldn't see from the road. So
I know there's enough for a fire pit.
It looks like it's 10 feet to a chain link fence. So we can always put a 4-foot vinyl fence to hide the chain link fence. And we don't want a big yard anyways. I don't want to be doing lawn in 100-degree weather.
Like out here.
But we'll see. We have some questions and we have some concerns, but if they work out, then hopefully February 1st, hopefully we'll know. We'll see.
Yeah.
You guys will find out next week, right?
Hopefully.
Next Tuesday is February 1st. We'll see. Yeah.
So we canceled our February trip.
No need. There was no need for it.
We know where we want. We know, we know
the model we want. We know the area we want.
Right.
And we were able to drive around quite a bit.
Yes. In the area of where these homes are, there's so much in both directions. There's everything. You name it,
all the restaurants,
it has it.
All the,
It even has a roller rink.
There was a roller rink.
So it's got everything.
Yeah.
Oh, policy with to check the rules of the fire pits. Oh no.
Well, we can buy a little fire pit. Because there's no one behind us or that's gonna even see a fire pit, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
I'll break the rules.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We won't know obviously until at least February 1st. Hopefully by then we'll have great news.
Well, that's the thing. We canceled the February trip, but we might be down in May.
Right. To do the paperwork,
closing, sign.
Right.
So.
And then in June,
forever for June or July,
and
whenever
then
it's ready.
You can't get rid of us, Melissa. You're gonna be like, oh God, why don't they move back to Massachusetts?
They'll say, heck with this. We're moving back to Maryland. All right, so you have 10 minutes. You wanted to show people what we got?
I do. I don't know.
We got
it might
some
be more
loot.
than 10 minutes.
We got some loot. Well, D&G goes live at 8, so make sure everyone goes over there at 8 o'clock to check out D&G. They're going to be talking about the new cruise.
Cruise, yes.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. You ready? We'll do a speed round.
But this one...
Or do you want to wait till next week?
So if we get that house, it's going to be in Davenport, officially in Davenport, right near the Haines City line.
Yeah, it's right over that. It was to the point where the realtor actually thought it was in Haines City. That's how close to the line it is.
But it's not.
But it's not.
And I much prefer the name of Davenport.
Over Haines City?
Yes.
I don't know why you hung up on the Haines City. It doesn't bother me.
Why don't they just call it Haines? It's like saying, okay,
like
Orlando
Hanes underwear?
City.
Maybe they thought it was too close to Hanes underwear. All right. Oh, welcome in Incognito Mouse.
Incognito Mouse. I was just watching him today.
What? You saw us at Epcot?
No, you didn't.
How come you didn't say anything? I didn't see you.
I saw her. I watched his Epcot video.
Are you sure?
I watched your video today about you're talking about how people use they mistitle their videos.
Oh yes.
Clickbait videos. Yeah.
Clickbait. Yeah.
That was an interesting.
That's always fun.
Interesting video. Maybe we'd be close by. That'll be great. Yeah. That'll be the more family down there that we can get, the more happy we'll be. Obviously, Yeah.
I'm excited when we move down there because then we can meet, people in the parks and everything.
Yes, but
Oh,
Haynes ketchup, Haynes whatever, yeah. But
he was
anyways,
in.
hopefully hopefully we end up
Sorry, we missed you.
in Davenport. Where was he?
He says he was working and he couldn't talk. I must have totally missed him.
Oh.
Again, we were like running on fumes, right? Non-functioning.
Yeah, that was a tough day. That was a very
like, yeah,
tired day.
It was. We really crashed when we got into the rooms. All right, do you want to do this? I only have 5 minutes.
Yes,
Should we
go
wait
ahead.
for this for next week or?
No, show them.
All right, so I got the Mickey Waffle Spirit jersey.
This was very cute. There was another one that was cute that I thought was cute that you didn't think was so cute. But they're Mickey Waffles.
No, I thought it was real eye-catching. I loved them.
I love this one. This one is good.
So,
this one is very, very nice.
I ate Mickey Waffles twice down there.
So there you go. There's another one that had like different types of Mickey things, right? And it was like colorful, different colors. I forget the gist of it.
Popcorn.
Though. This is Sophie's. It was popcorn too.
Sophie got
so that was cute. Sophie got.
See, it's got the stitch.
It's got the stitch, but show the back. It's got a bunch of crazy.
She thought she could wear with it like a tank top.
Green stitches.
Yeah. So those are cute, and it's not like just plaid. It's got like paint splatters.
Flannel.
On it as well.
It's flannel.
It is flannel.
So those for next winter, she'll love those.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. I had Jeff and Angela pick up some stuff when the Ratatouille merch came out.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff and Angela.
And then they ended up giving it to us for Christmas. So I got my hand towels, my Ratatouille hand towels.
With Remy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remy.
You don't.
Yeah, we'll see it. Yeah.
So yeah, so Remy's on there.
There you go.
So they're gonna go in our new place when we get a new place.
What about the little?
I'm getting there. Yeah, this one I got for you. It's a Remy shirt.
Remy shirt. This was from, and then it says, "Cooking something great." Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, October 1st. Now I can wear it since I've been on the ride.
Yep.
Even though I wasn't there on October 1st.
Oh, welcome in. It's time to be surprised.
Welcome in. Thanks.
So when we packed, we didn't know what the weather was, and kind of in denial as well. So
you were in denial. You're the only one.
I packed 2 pairs of capris, and it wasn't warm enough. So one day I bought the Cocoa socks, and I wore the Cocoa socks up from my shoe up to my capri. And then the other day I got
Yoda socks.
Yoda socks.
Baby Yoda socks.
Yeah, the child. Here's Sophie's hat.
Oh, this was awesome. I love this hat. As soon as she saw it, I was like, as soon as I saw it, I showed it to her. And she was like, "Oh, that is cute." And then she tried it on, and it was such a cute hat. And such a beautiful color, too. So she liked it. So I was happy that she liked it, because usually stuff I like that I show her, she usually doesn't like it. And she doesn't want to wear it. And I'm like, "Oh."
All right, this is mine.
This one's a hat.
It's a Stormtrooper hat.
Stormtrooper hat.
I love it. It talked to me.
It says Stormtrooper right there on the bottom of it. It's like, that's cool.
I'm going to save the pins for next week.
Okay.
And then this we got Avery because he has the...
You ended up getting this?
I ended up getting it.
Avery likes visors. He doesn't like full caps. So we got him a little Mickey Nike visor. You know, this one's the open head. It lets his head breathe, I guess. But he likes the visors.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the other thing. This is the other thing that Jeff and Angela had picked up for us.
Yes.
It's a
cook timer.
Cook timer. And it was great. A little Remy's Ratatouille Adventure.
Cute in our. Isn't that cute? I thought it was the cutest thing when I saw it. I was like, oh my god.
It should when instead of buzzing, it should say, "Who cooked the ratatouille?" That's what it should say.
Sophie got these, but it matches my shirt.
Oh, it's like a slab of butter.
It is. That's what it's supposed to be.
Oh, that's funny with the waffles. Wow, those are cool.
Are they neat? I thought they were neat looking.
I like those.
Yeah,
I like those a lot. And then they have the fancy little Disney thing on
Yeah.
the side. That's nice.
I
Those are really
love
nice.
that. So that's Sophie's thing. She collects those every trip.
Okay, should I open it?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is one. So she got this from China.
Japan.
Sophie likes getting these little things, like different colors mean different things, like for health or for wealth or whatever.
Yeah,
so she got a little owl.
She gets one every time.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Little tiny thing.
I'll put it back in here.
Cute.
Japan.
8 o'clock. Everyone's go over to D&G Explorers.
We're almost done.
We got Pocky. Tell them it's a herd attack. Sophie loves her Pockies. We got our muskmelon candy, which is basically honeydew melon candy. We got
That's Sophie's
dream catcher.
That's Sophie won the dream catcher.
A little dream catcher thing.
She got this one that represents her birthday's in June. And then her best friend is in August, so she got her an August one from Canada. That's the Canada store.
Cool.
Japan's all the candy.
Yeah. And the little owl.
And the owl. And let's see, do I have anything else in here?
Ray J, welcome in. Love the pat of butter.
I don't know what these are. These are pins. We'll do the pins next week.
Oh, you guys know where these all are, right?
Oh yeah, it's Sophie again.
Mexican.
She collects the little skulls from Mexico.
Collects the skulls from Mexico. That's a cute one. And is this another one?
I don't remember. It might be.
Yeah, it is.
Is
This one's cool too. It's a little black and gold one.
Shiny. Yeah, that's neat.
Like all of them have like a different type of bird.
Yeah.
On it. And Avery pointed that out for me. I'd never noticed it before, but Avery pointed the bird out to me on all the. I noticed all them all. Now I couldn't. Now I could see them all. I never saw them before. I thought they were just fancy designs, and he pointed out that they're birds. I'm like, holy cow! I never noticed that before.
Well, let's say the dream catchers were in the Canada store.
Canada, really?
Yeah. Yeah. So you go in and you get the clothes, and as you start heading down that walkway that has the not the bar, but you can buy drinks, I think, there.
Good night, Nick.
In between there, they have different ones. They have birthday related ones, and they have ones where you can pick, the specific stones if you're into all the different stones.
So is that it?
It is. I mean, we'll do the pins next week.
Okay. Thank you all for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Really, really, we had a really long weekend, and it was definitely jam-packed, and we got a lot done, though.
Yes.
And we are we're in a different mindset than we were 2 weeks ago, that's for sure. So we're excited again.
Yep.
Things could be happening. We've been approved at the lenders and everything.
Yeah, financing.
So now it's just waiting and signing when we get the right deal.
So exciting.
Yeah, and we got some other things in the works too,
so we'll let you know when you all got to come over and help pack.
Fingers crossed for another couple of weeks, guys.
Yes.
So, but thank you all. Thank you all for your friendship. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
Thank you all for showing up every week and listening to us babble.
It. We definitely do.
We definitely appreciate every single one of you. All right. So thanks for being here. Let's all go over and show D&G Explorers some love. Those guys are awesome. Derek and Gregory. We can't wait to meet up with them someday. Hopefully this year. Maybe we're going to be heading out to California. Hopefully.
Maybe.
We'll see. Who knows what the future will bring, right? But thank you for being here tonight. Don't forget to do your duty.
And it's a big duty. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.